Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, T-Bone, back again. If you just watched my first video on how to remax, that is choosing your character. If you are just getting this video, go back to the other video. It should be in the description below, and then come back here. So if you did watch it, this is the next video, and after choosing your character, choose whichever you want. I'm going to do a wizard just because that's probably what most people are going to choose. I'm going to use a Santa skin because Santa's fucking awesome. And let's go. Alright, so like I said, it's pretty decent. If you have any items in the vault, you can use that. If you have a pet, you can use that too. Now, my friend has a very good pet, 90, 88, 81 or something. There he is. Divine King Gorilla. Yeah, so he's very good. Now, you're probably not going to have as good of a pet as this, but this is just so I can show you very easily and very quickly how to do this. Now, first and foremost, you're going to want to go to EOS2. If you don't know what this is where the train is located. The train is a group of characters or people trying to gain experience, and this is just because people think experience is the best or trying to get White Star or whatever. But we're just going to wait here, and I'll start talking and how to slowly max yourself. This video is just going to be leveling, getting equips. The next video is probably going to be maxing, and the order of stats you should probably max. So, yeah, once you get in here, you get to level 20, and I say like 5-7 minutes, very quickly. Next, you're going to want to max. Now, or that will be the next video. This is just getting equips. So, firstly, usually what I would do if I didn't have a pet this good and I'm not in the train, I would go in the lower lands. First, collect some armor, an HP pot, and an HP ring, like the miner or whatever it is, and some HP pots. Then TP to the G lands to some level 20s who can help you level up. After doing this, you're going to want to stick around in the G-lands or go to Orcs so you can get some decent equips. Like, I would first get G-land equips and then try to go to lots of closed realms just because they drop very good equips, usually for Wizard because, like I said, Wizard gets lots of drops. So, yeah, as you can see, you can also use an XP booster. I don't know if they still sell them in the Nexus, but if they do and if it's in a pack or if you have one, I would drink it, if considering that you don't really care about XP boosters. And another thing, if you're thinking of maxing 8-8 and this isn't one of your first characters, let's say you have like a 2-8, a 3-8, and you're using those to max this 8-8, then I would definitely consider checking your roll. Now, mostly people only care about HP and MP, and this is what I would mainly focus on too, but if you're doing something like an archer or wizard, I would also try to focus on attack and some other stats, but this is not what I would mainly focus on. Again, only HP and MP. Now, the reason is just because those are the most costly pots, and that's what people really care about. So I would try to aim for like a +10, +5 or above MP and +10 HP depending on the character. This is just because I find I'd like more health than mana in most situations just to stay alive. So yeah, I'm actually going to try to start doing some damage so I can get some equips. But yeah, first you're going to want to try to get some things in the lower lands just because it's a lot easier to survive in the Godlands. And yeah, the train's really easy just to survive because, I mean, there's a mass amount of players, you level up very quickly, the people heal, it's pretty good. And to check your roll, you can either use Mule Dump, which I have a video on somewhere else, I can probably put it in the description, I'll probably forget, just remind me to put both videos in the description. Basically what that does is it can tell you many things, but most importantly it can tell you how many stats, how many pots you need to max. And it's pretty good. It can also tell you what you have over the average. The average is I think it's calculated through like what the minimum, maximum, and then it's just like the average. If you don't want to calculate average, you just add the two and then divide by how many you added. It's getting into math, really simple math. But moving on, if you have that kind of roll, like a +10, +5, I would keep it. And if you have something like this, I had a roll like this on a Mystic on my account. -26, +26. I did not keep this because the -26 roll did not benefit me at all, even though it had a +26 mana. I would definitely strive for a higher health. Let's say I had a +2 HP and a +26. I would still keep it because it's still over average, so I wouldn't have too much to worry about. Now, you can also check your roll, which is a lot easier. You don't have to download the thing on realmeye. Realmeye is just a system which you can check many things, but primarily just for checking stats of characters. Now, once I get to level 20, I'll Nexus and I'll check my roll. I'm not killing it either way, just because I don't feel like re-leveling in this video. Then I'll try to get some equips in the Godlands, which I'm trying to do now just by spellbombing every once in a while. And this is pretty useful, but I mean the pet basically gives me infinite mana plus I think 33 MP, so I'm just going to keep spellbombing. But yeah, once you get equips, you're going to want to do harder and harder dungeons, and doing them with friends is even more beneficial. So yeah, you can also pick up stuff from the grounds, or if you, like I said, most people usually have a couple equips before they start getting a new character. Like what I like to do, and this is just because I always have a character, I would only max a character around the UTs I had. This is just because I don't know, I just primarily had UTs. So and another really good way to level up is UDLs. If you don't want to go through the trains, because it's quite easy to die in here. People die by one Medusa bomb because it's like 100 damage. You can just go in an undead lair. The stuff levels you up very quickly just because there's a lot. Oh, I just did on a. Oh, it doesn't matter. Basically what happens is it levels you up very quickly because there's a lot of enemies. When you're a lower level, you don't gain the full experience of monsters. I'm not sure why this is. It's kind of like a balancing system, I guess. But basically UDL is good just because there's a lot of monsters there already. Alright, haven't gotten anything. But once you get higher up there in levels, it's a lot easier to get stuff because all your stats increase. So you do more damage. It's also pretty hard to get stuff in the train unless if you're not maxed, it's pretty hard to get stuff in the train if you're not maxed because all these other people are maxed. They're continuously shooting and bombing and all this other stuff. Alright, I'm level 18. I don't think that took too long. So I'm just gonna try to get a couple equips. It could take a while, so I don't think I'm gonna edit this video just because I like uncut, just so you guys can see that it's not scripted or anything. I just do this. So it's kind of difficult. Sometimes I get nervous, so I just kind of ramble like I am now. And yeah, so I'm almost level 20. Sorry about that. I'm almost level 20. It didn't take too long. And then again, it is probably because of this pet. Yeah. And again, if you didn't see the first video, I just kind of blinked out on telling you guys this because I said it in the first video. This is not my account. This is my friend's account just because I didn't have an empty character slot. So yeah, just saying that. Alright, so I'm almost level 19, or 20. Said that like 3 or 4 times already. Not sure what else to talk about. So once you hit level 20, you're going to want to get equips, like I said, through the G-lands or something else. You probably want to get equips first through the lower lands, but because of the pet, I'm not doing that. It's actually very beneficial to go in UDLs because they do drop a lot of like 1%, 2% items, and it's quite frequent. And they die very quickly, and the SB for them is very low. Yeah, I can just hit space a lot. I'm not really taking into account how good this pet is. So yeah, I might just go off and solo some gods just so I can get some purple bags. Purple bags when leveling up or when remaxing completely from 0 is basically someone's it's basically like a treasure, just because that took a while to kill actually. Just because they usually carry very basic items which are very good for newer players. So I don't need that. So yeah, I'm level 20 now. Didn't take too long. I'm gonna try to get some equips. Another good way to get equips is probably Cyclops gods. If you see that come up in your event, I would go to one because the chest is usually filled with stuff that's helpful. Same with red demons. Only problem is people usually go and loot them before. Better players usually just loot MP and HP that are already in there, so you can probably go check if there's a better player. Alright, the purple bag. First 2 purple bags. Mithril chain and... okay, that's not even useful. Yeah, I don't know why, but I find I usually don't get anything useful in the Godlands for my specific class. Just hang in there a bit. You should get the thing you're looking for. Or at least something related to your class. And if not, then you can trade with people. That's what's great about realmeye, what's great about US West, which I haven't been in forever because of realmeye. Alright, any more purple bags? And another thing about the train is people usually drop a lot of equips. I'm actually quite surprised I haven't gotten like any equips. This is just because usually purple bags. That's probably usually because I level up with things on like full tops. Just because I have those equips. But alright, there's a chest. I kind of want to run in and get it, but I don't feel like nexusing because it takes a while to get into the train. Okay, probably gonna TP back to the train and try to do more stuff. No purple bags. Perfect. But yeah, once you get equips, you can actually start maxing. I don't want to get too much into how to max and what order I want to max, because that's going to be the next video. I might go off camera and just farm a bit, because I've basically given you guys the basic tutorial on how to do this. After this, you'd probably want to do an orcs, and you can stay in the train. I mean, this is on Ents right now, so it can't be that long. There can also be wine cellar, but I wouldn't quite advise staying for it unless you're skilled with dodging and such. Okay, I'm going to go in this UDL, because I've not gotten any purple bags, and I can show you guys how many purple bags you actually get, but usually, again, none of them are related to the character you're using, and I almost died because of the trap. That's one thing to watch out for in UDLs. And another good thing is, if you get really nice people, they'll actually drop their purple bags. Like I said in the train, they can do that. I'm guessing this wizard in front of me has gotten a lot of purple bags, just because he's using an Nova, and like I also said before in the first video, wizards are very good for getting drops no matter where you are. Probably another bad thing is that this pet's doing like 3 times the damage I'm doing. Alright, a shield, which is no help for me, or to me. Oh, come on, I need something. I want to end the video on something. Alright, so I haven't really gotten anything at all yet. I might actually get a whiz just because of this pet. Yeah, see, level 17 died in here by a layer blast trap, so you really gotta watch out for those traps. They're pretty dangerous. Even for max characters, I can get caught up on them sometimes if I don't be careful. But yeah, hopefully, okay, there's another purple bag. Hopefully, okay, not even close. Yeah, you can get like 2% spells or whatever you're doing, quivers. You can get that kind of stuff too. Oh, come on, I need something. Kings are good for... Nope, nothing. Okay. Yeah, this is a really bad example. I've gotten absolutely nothing from this dungeon, basically. Oh god, I don't want to die. That'd be pretty bad. Oh, purchase successful. Sorry about that. I just burst an AP pot to my friend. I'll just tell him later. Probably shouldn't matter too much. Only had 7 gold. You can't do too much with that. And on an unmaxed character, you guys probably know this, but probably watch out for the quieters. They do a lot of damage. Yeah. Just gonna kill this boss, probably get nothing. I at least wanted to get 1 drop, but haven't gotten anything, so it's kind of stupid. Get a Debo, I'm gonna get really mad. Probably will get 0. Yeah, purple, actually, that works. Actually, these are, sorry for my dog is barking if you hear that in the backgrounds. They get excited over nothing, but yeah, this is basically going to conclude this video pretty soon. I wanted to get at least 1 purple bag to show you guys that this does work. It's a lot easier to go off soloing and doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is the basic tutorial on how to level up. Roll, I actually haven't even checked my roll. I'm going to Nexus in 2 seconds to check this roll on this character. Any purple bags? Anything at all? No? Okay. Okay, I'm going to Nexus and check this roll. So, realmeye.com/player/thestatic. I think that's how you spell the name. As it loads, yeah. So this is basically how to do it. You go to the train or UDLs with friends. You level up really quickly. This is not this site. Payday, yeah, no, this is definitely not realmeye.com. I think I forgot www. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you just go to www.realmeye.com. You can type in the static. What's the name? Okay, there we go. Wizard. -10, -11. So this is definitely not a character I would keep to roll. And the reason is just because, I mean, that's a really bad roll. That means you'd have to drink 2 health potions just so you can have the average. And then you'd have to drink 19 more just to max, which is not very good. I would aim for something like a +10, so you'd want 4 health potions over this. And to re-roll, just kill the character and make another one. I'm not going to. I'm going to make a new video, or not make a new video. I'm going to make the next video on how to max. First, I'm going to go off camera a bit, get some equips, and then come back to you guys. I will see you guys next time. So yeah.